Hello and welcome to today's Capping Corner. Today we are going to talk about the Arkansas Derby. It's on Saturday at Oaklawn Park, and there are only six 3-year-olds. The favorite is going to be Concert Tour. He's trained by Bob Baffert, and he comes off a local win in the Rebel Stakes. He set the pace and won by 4 1/4 lengths with a 116 on Timeform US, and he also won the San Vicente at Santa Anita. So this is going to be a heavy favorite. What do you think of Concert Tour? Is he worth the hype? Is he worth betting at what, 3 to 5?
Well, Concert Tour deserves to be the favorite. You see his rebel performance, that was really great performance. I think this time he's going to rate. He's not going to be sent last time out. And I think he will rate because it's a way to learn him for the Kentucky Derby. He looks strong and he's training really well for this race. So I think he's going to be the heavy favorite, probably 3 to 5 or less, maybe 1 to 2. But yes, I think he's very strong in this race.
But do you think he's worth taking at those odds, even if he's a pretty good horse?
Oh, it's worth the betting? No, but I think he's going to win.
I'll label him a contender, but I don't like his price. Let's talk about Caddo River. Caddo River is expected to be the second choice, and there was a lot of hype behind him after he won the Smarty Jones Stakes by over 10 lengths. But he disappointed in the Rebel Stakes by fading to fifth. He was right there beside Concert Tour early, but Garreau didn't want to go into a speed duel with Concert Tour, and so he kind of tugged Caddo River back, and he didn't really let him loose until the far turn, and the strategy didn't pay off. So everyone is expecting Garreau to send Caddo River to the front. Do you think that's what will happen? Is Caddo River going to be sent?
Yes, I expect that, especially because if you see the past performances, his two wins has been gate to wire. He broke his maiden going gate to wire, and then in the Smarty Youngs, he beat Cowan by 10 lengths wire to wire. He could be a need the lead type horse, or probably he was exposed in the Rebel. What do you think?
I think he needs to lead. Against lesser competition, maybe he doesn't need to lead.
Yes, he's now in the inside. He's inside concert tour, so I think Jero will send him.
My problem is that even if he's sent to the lead, I think Concert Tour will be right there on him. Maybe not eye to eye, but I think he's going to be half a length behind, and I think the pressure will be too much for Caddo River.
Yes, I'm not a fan of Cabo River in this spot because the presence of concert tour.
All right, let's talk about Hosier, who is also trained by Bob Baffert. I don't know if I said his name right, but he was second in the Rebel Stakes, and he was 4 1/4 lengths behind Concert Tour, like I said, and he broke his maiden at Santa Anita. I like this horse, actually. Forget about his maiden start when he lost by 14 lengths to Concert Tour. That was a 6 furlong sprint. Just focus on his two route races, and he was first and second. And I think he could step forward at 9 furlongs. What do you think of Hosier?
Well, Hosier in the Rebel had a very nice trip. He was stuck on the inside and he saved a lot of ground while the rest of the field ran wider. I'm not saying he has no shot, but he really had a very good trip last time out. His workouts it seemed fast, like Buffer's patron, and he has all the right to move forward in this race.
Aren't you impressed by the 46 and change bullet on April 3?
What? I didn't get you.
Did you notice the 46 and change bullet workout on April 3 by Hosier?
Oh, well, that is the type of workout from Bob Buffer. I need to see the video of his workouts and to have a better opinion. but it seems he's working really fast, and that's a good sign. And like I said, he has all the right to move forward. It's a short field, so he could have another good trip.
Let's talk about another stocker closer. Superstock was fourth in the Rebel Stakes, and he lost by 6.5 lengths. He didn't make up that much ground. He was like in seventh and eighth, and then he moved up to fifth and fourth in the stretch run. But it was his first start off the layoff. He had a 139-day layoff. What do you think? Could Superstock move forward?
Yeah, the Rebel was his first race of the layoff. It was a long layoff. It was since the Street Saints. That was in October. Was that race. So he ran well. He got a bit of traffic on the stretch and was able to finish fourth. It was a distant fourth. Was 6 lengths behind the winner. According to Atkinson, I read an article and he says he's working really well for this race. So Santana in the irons is another good sign. So I think he's going to improve and he will run very well. I don't think he can beat Concert Tour, but he could be in the mix this time.
Where do you see him early? Do you see him in maybe fourth or fifth, or maybe a bit closer?
Well, he showed some speed in the past, but with the presence of Caddo River, Concert Tour, I think he will stop the pace. He will be in fourth position or something like Hosier.
Okay. What do you expect from Get Her Number, who won the American Pharoah Stakes last fall at Santa Anita? That was a grade one. He won it over Round Bauer. But then he took a 168-day layoff. He returned to the Rebel Stakes, and he basically showed nothing. He was in mid-pack most of the way, and he finished seventh, losing by 8.5 lengths. Do you expect a better performance from Get Her Number this week?
Well, he didn't show too much in the Rebel. I thought he would have been more near the pace, but he acted like a stalker and he just didn't fire. Now my concern is that he lost Castellano. That is not a very good sign.
Yeah, I've never heard of Arietta.
He's a Venezuelan rider, but he's not an elite rider, a Kentucky Derby rider. So I will skip this horse.
Okay, let's close it out. I am going to go with Hosier, and if I was going to do a winner place bet, it would just be on Hosier because he's going to be maybe third choice. But if you're playing a multi-race wager like a pick four, you have to use Concert Tour as well. So I would take both of the Baffert horses and just expect that one of them wins. What do you think? What are your final 2 or 3 choices?
Well, my final verdict is that the favorite is going to win. So I'm going with Concert Tour this time. My second choice, I think, is Superstock. I think he's going to run very well within the second race of the layoff. And my third choice would be Hosier. Hosier is improving, and I think he's going to have a really nice trip again, and he could pick a piece.
Aha, so you do think he could win or finish underneath?
No, I think he could pick a piece not to win. I think the winner would be Concert Tour.
Okay.
And Caddo River, I think he's going to go tired again on the stretch, and probably he would be fourth again or off the fourth.
Yeah, it's like I told you off the air. I think Caddo River's only chance is if Concert Tour stumbles at the gate and doesn't get out cleanly, and then Caddo River might be left alone, but I think the chances of that are pretty small. Well, that's our final episode for April. Maybe. Because actually, the Kentucky Derby is on May 1, so we would record a few days before that. But we'll see you in a few weeks. Thanks for watching this episode of Capping Corner, and good luck this weekend.
Okay, see you soon.
All right, see you soon.